So, I've taken up doing shit posts just sitting in my room like this instead of like moving around like I used to, like different places. Mainly because I like the lighting that my window gets me. Cause like the way my window's set up, I always have like the blinds down because I'm too lazy to like put them up in the morning after I get out of bed and then put them down at night. So I don't fucking wake up and see a face in my window because that's like my worst nightmare is waking up seeing a fucking face in my window. But at the same time, it gives me like this really like cool light. It sucks for recording because like of how it's set up. So like, all right, I'm sitting this way. I'm sitting this way. My camera is like in front of me. All right. And you can see like the light kind of goes across my face weirdly, and it looks even worse on camera, like on my webcam, than it does on here. If I'm facing like this way, like I normally do in these shit posts, you know, it's like directly on my face. It's very flattering light. Looks very nice. Makes my face look very clean, which. I don't know why I was going to that. But I've been thinking a lot. I don't know why. I've been thinking like a lot this morning about this, and I want to like say it. Mainly because I feel like it's something that people should hear. All right, so like you know like when you hear like a bunch of people when they start off like doing something big like it's like Markiplier for instance. If I remember, I think he started doing YouTube because he was like, oh, something fun to do, and then eventually became like, no, doing it because he wants to for his fans, and or I think it was also like I'm trying to think of like other creators that like started doing something because you know, like they either had like a noble goal in mind when they first started, or they were like, I want to do this because I can, and I thought that was really interesting. And I started thinking about why I started doing what I'm doing, like why I started doing these daily vlogs, I guess you'll call them, why I started even doing YouTube in the first place, and I realized that my goal is like this, well, my starting reasons, like the stupidest thing ever, and it turned into something that I want, I'm proud of, and you know, it's a goal that I actually enjoy. It's a goal that I find maybe not obtainable, but I feel like will lead me, if anything, to something I really want to do, because fuck man, I still don't know what I'm doing in my life. I'm kind of winging at the moment. I'm kind of just making YouTube videos, waiting tables in a restaurant, and waiting to move out because that is my number one goal at the moment is to move out because I realize that a lot of like my down period, a lot like the reason why I've been so down lately, it's not because of what I'm doing because I enjoy like I go to work and I might be tired and stuff, but for the most part, like people I work with, what I do isn't that bad, you know, like it's not, it never gets, okay, it does, but it doesn't, but it's not like I'm working like at a huge restaurant with like a ton of people and it's like almost always busy. Like, you know, we have our ups and downs and I like my coworkers a lot, so that's helpful. I enjoy editing and stuff like that. I enjoy making YouTube videos for y'all. So it's not like what I'm doing. Like, I'm in a very good place, like, for me personally. I've been doing a lot of inner self stuff. But I realized I've been on a lot of down period lately because one, I don't have a lot of friends in this area right now. I think I have like two. Well, I don't even know actually because I haven't communicated with people in a while. And then, but it's that, and then also more where I'm at. Because I've already mentioned my home environment multiple times. But it's the fact of, I just don't, this is something about the way I'm living right now that just doesn't sit right with me. Like, there's something about just living with my parents that I'm just not enjoying. Maybe it's because I've already lived like in an apartment or like sustained myself for like a while that, you know, I got used to that lifestyle and I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed actually like, you know, I was able to take care of myself. I was able to keep things clean. Like I was very balanced within my school, social life, home, and like when I was in school, before shit went down, which I'm not going to go into, like I actually did do a very good job of balancing everything. Like there would be times of course where I'd be cooking dinner for instance and then having my homework on a table and kind of flipping through pages while like spaghetti's cooking or something. I would try new recipes or whatnot. And of course I got along very well with all my roommates, so it was very nice. And yet for some reason, like now I'm home, I don't have to worry about the home aspect as much. I don't have to worry about cooking or cleaning as much, but I still have to every once in a while. And yeah, I'm not as happy. I'm not as happy being here. And it's kind of funny to think about. And I feel like it's part of like why I've been such a down period lately is because like, not only am I busy with editing in school, but at the same time, like, I think I just don't have that social connection that I had at school when I was able to balance everything. I just don't have that social connection, and so, like, being at home, well, I'm okay with being home and not being social. It's weird to explain. And I just realized that I started this video with one thing in mind, and I accidentally went on something completely different. Fuck, what was I trying? Oh, my original point of why I started doing YouTube, duh. I don't know how I went from starting to do YouTube to wanting to move out, and how that may help with my down period. I should get back on that really quickly so I can actually cover up that, or fill in that gap so you all understand, instead of being like, why did you start doing YouTube? Okay. Stupid reason was because, you ever know, like, that whole thing of, that whole phrase of, like, don't never meet your heroes or whatnot? This is the stupidest thing to say. My original reason for wanting to do YouTube was because, one, I love video games, and I was like, hey, why not? I already shit talk a lot while I play video games, it'd be funny to do. And two, because I was like, maybe in the future, maybe if I actually do succeed in this, maybe this will lead me to what I want to do, and maybe I can meet my heroes, which, if you don't know, or at least, at the time it was Markiplier. I mean, I still love his videos, but I wouldn't call him a hero. An inspiration, maybe, but not a hero. When I first started, yes, he was basically my hero. And that was the biggest reason why I started, and it's kind of turned into, I want to become a bigger YouTuber so I can start doing charity events. I want to start doing that. I was supposed to start when I was still on Twitch, but I haven't streamed on Twitch in a while. And then now it's a stupid reason, but it's now kind of evolved into I enjoy editing. I feel very comfortable with posting on YouTube, like making videos, doing what I'm doing, like what I'm doing right now. It might be stupid, it might be very low quality, but I enjoy it and I'm proud of everything I make. Like, if I make a video and I upload it, I'm happy with it. I'm proud that I finished it and I did it. I love what I'm doing, and I hope to make money off of it one day. I hope to actually be able to make a living out of either editing stupid videos, like continuing to edit stupid videos, or actually being a YouTuber. That would be the best. I think what I'm getting at is, what I want to get at, and what I've been thinking about a lot, is that, like, your intent, like, your reason for starting to be, like, the stupidest fucking thing ever, but it's like, as long as you get to a point where, like, you're happy and you're enjoying what you're doing, then who fucking cares? Who cares on why you started doing it? Like, you're enjoying what you're doing now, just fucking embrace that shit. Again, I don't know how I went from wanting to talk about that to talking about moving out and whatnot, which I'm still planning on doing, and hopefully I can do soon, because I love my parents, just don't want to be here. I really don't. There's something about this area, something about this environment that I just can't fucking stand. Maybe it's all the Trump signs that's popping up around the neighborhood that's, like, bothering me a lot. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. I don't know where I started or how I got to this point. But, yeah. Make bad choices. Maybe they'll lead you to a good outcome. Who knows? Just because they seem bad at the time doesn't mean they're bad in the long run. Maybe. This was a clusterfuck of a shit post. I'm still going to post on YouTube because that's what I do. I sit in front of camera and I talk about nothing. See y'all next time.